Hello, and now we're on the last exercise. This is what we're calling type 4, where they hide the trigonometry, and these are the most difficult. Once you get the diagram, then they're okay, but it's getting the diagram that can be tricky. Okay, first question, just some words for you. You've got to draw a sketch and then use trigonometry to work out the answer. Okay, you know what to do now. Press pause and press play when you want the answer. Okay. Now you might not have got the sketch, so what we'll do a little sketch and then you can press pause and work out the trigonometry if you want. So let's have a look. From a harbour, a yacht sails 4.1 kilometres due north. Well, let's put a little dot. There's our harbour, north is up there, and there's a line to represent 4.1 kilometres. We're not doing it to scale or anything. It then sails east, okay, 7.7 kilometres. So it's going along there. And there's a right angle, because it went from north to east, that means that angle up there is 90 degrees. And then it drops anchor, so that's where the yacht is. And then the last bit says, calculate the bearing of the yacht from the harbour. From the harbour, that means that's where we start the line, and a bearing, so it's a clockwise angle. So now, if you couldn't get the sketch, and you want to have a go at the trigonometry, press pause now, work out the bearing, and press play to get the answer. Okay, so we've got a right angle triangle. There's our angle X. 7.7 is the opposite. 4.1 is the adjacent. O and A means tan. The tan of angle X is 7.7 divided by 4.1. Plug it into the calculator using shift tan bracket. 7.7 divided by 4.1, close bracket, equals 62.0 degrees to 1 dp. So that's the angle X. But remember, they asked for the bearing. So the bearings always have to be 3 digits. So the bearing of the yacht from the harbour, 062 degrees. Okay. So if you weren't too good at that, at drawing the sketch, maybe go back, have another go. And if you could do it, let's have a look at the second question. There we go. You've got a little sketch to start, and the trigonometry is hidden just a little bit. It's an old WJEC paper, so you know what to do. Press pause, give it a go. Press play for the answer. Okay, so let's have a look. Now, there's a little bit of working out here. The yacht sails on a bearing of 138 for 3.2 kilometres. So there's that angle. Now, we don't really want that angle. We want the angle inside the triangle. So we know that one is 180. So that means this one here must be 180 take away 138. So that's 42. So let's clear all that stuff out of the way. 42 degrees. And the yacht turns to sail on a bearing of 270 degrees, so that means it goes along the bottom there. Calculate the distance the yacht sails in this direction. So we're going to call that X. So now, actually, once we've figured out what they're on about, we've got a nice straightforward triangle. We've got an opposite, and we've got hypotenuse. So Cartoa, O and H goes with S for sine. So sine 42 is opposite over hypotenuse. We want to find X, so we're going to multiply both sides by 3.2. Plug that into the calculator, we get that. We don't need that number of decimal places. We're going to work to 1, so X is 2.1 kilometres to 1 dp. So there we go. That's trigonometry finished with. Hope you're feeling more confident now. If there are any bits you're not confident with, go back over them, give it a go on the exercises as well. All the best, good luck, and bye from me.